Have you ever wondered about a country shaped like a dragon, a nation forged in a thousand-year struggle that rose from the ashes of war to become one of the world's most dynamic economies? This is the story of Vietnam, the enduring spirit of the dragon. Stretching over 1,650 kilometers along the Indochina Peninsula. Vietnam's iconic S-shaped geography has been both its blessing and its battleground. Home to over 100 million people, this is a land of breathtaking beauty, profound history, and unbreakable resilience. Our journey begins in the fertile Red River Delta in the north, the cradle of Vietnamese civilization. Here, around the first millennium BCE, the ancient Hong Sen culture thrived. Mastering wet rice cultivation and crafting their famous bronze drums. This is where the first Vietnamese states, Van Lang and ULCC, were born. But soon, a shadow fell across the land. For over 1,000 years, from 111 BCE, various Chinese dynasties ruled this region. It was a period that tested the very soul of the Vietnamese people. Yet instead of being erased, their identity was forged in fire. This long occupation instilled an unyielding spirit of patriotism and a fierce desire for self-reliance that defines Vietnam to this day. True independence was finally won in the glorious Battle of the besieged Giang River in 938 CE. This victory ushered in a golden age under dynasties like the Els, Tern, and later La. The nation, then known as Viet, built a strong centralized state and a unique culture. They even managed to repel the unstoppable Mongol hordes in the 13th century, a feat few could claim. Over the next several centuries, Vietnam began its great southward march, expanding its territory down the coast, absorbing the Kampa Kingdom, and eventually reaching the fertile Mekong Delta. By the 18th century, Vietnam had taken on the familiar shape we know today, but a new threat loomed on the horizon. In the 19th century, French colonialism began its slow, relentless takeover. France divided Vietnam into 3 regions, integrating them into what was called French Indochina. While the French exploited the country's resources, they also unintentionally fanned the flames of nationalism. The 20th century saw the rise of a revolutionary leader, Ho Chi Minh, who led the charge for independence. The pivotal moment came in 1954 at Dien Bien Phu, where the Vietnamese forces achieved a stunning victory against the French. However, peace was short-lived. The Geneva Accords split the country at the 17th parallel, creating a communist north and an anti-communist south. This division plunged the nation into the devastating Vietnam War, known here as the American War. For nearly 2 decades, the country was torn apart. Finally, in 1975, the war ended with the fall of Saigon. In 1976, Vietnam was officially reunified as the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, a powerful symbol of tenacity against overwhelming odds. So, what is the soul of this resilient nation? At its heart, Vietnamese culture is built on community, harmony, and family. Ancestor worship is a cornerstone of society, with almost every home featuring an altar to honor past generations. The spiritual landscape is a beautiful blend of Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, and unique indigenous beliefs like the worship of mother goddesses. The Vietnamese language itself tells a story. While it has many words borrowed from Chinese, its script, Quoc Eng, is based on the Latin alphabet, introduced by European missionaries. And of course, who can forget the Ode, the elegant national costume that symbolizes Vietnamese grace and beauty? Or the enchanting art of water puppetry, a tradition born in the rice paddies of the Red River Delta. And then there's the food. Vietnamese cuisine is a global sensation, celebrated for its perfect balance of 5 flavors and its love of fresh herbs. Staples like rice give us world-famous dishes like pho, the comforting noodle soup, and B&H mee, the delicious sandwich that carries a hint of French colonial influence. The secret ingredient? Enchi CMDM, or fish sauce, the soul of Vietnamese cooking. And let's not forget coffee. As the world's second-largest coffee exporter, Vietnam has a unique coffee culture, best exemplified by its rich and creamy tha pha tring, or egg coffee. It's a daily ritual you have to experience. After the war, Vietnam faced years of hardship and isolation. The turning point came in 1986 with a bold economic reform known as GMGI, or renovation. This shifted the country from a centrally planned system to a socialist-oriented market economy. The results have been nothing short of a miracle. In just one generation, Vietnam transformed from one of the world's poorest nations to a thriving lower middle-income country. Its GDP growth has been consistently among the highest in the world. How did they do it? By becoming a global manufacturing powerhouse, attracting huge foreign investment in electronics and textiles. Its agricultural sector is a global leader, exporting tons of rice, coffee, and seafood. And tourism is booming, drawing visitors to natural wonders like the mystical limestone karsts of H Long Bay and Sen Yung, the world's largest cave. From the two great deltas of the Red River in the north and the Mekong in the south, connected by the mountainous Annamese Cordillera, Vietnam's landscape is as diverse as its history. The cooler north, the typhoon-prone central coast, and the tropical south each have their own distinct character. It's a land of ancient traditions and a youthful, forward-looking population, a nation shaped by conflict that now embraces global trade. Vietnam is a testament to the power of the human spirit to endure, to adapt, and to thrive. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through Vietnam. If you enjoyed this story of resilience and transformation, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating places. See you next time.